All right, so once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to La Prinzo World Academy. My name is Prince Ikilowe, and as usual, today we're going to have another important topic, and our topic for today is all about forex trading. It's all about forex trading. We have our days. Mondays are for indices. Wednesdays are for uh, mindset development, and Fridays about forex trading. I'm still looking at for days that it will be suitable for me to include cryptocurrency in the daily life trainings. However, I have crypto courses in the academy. Those of you already have access to the academy. You can go through the crypto courses on the Laprenzo World Academy. But for today, we are going to be talking about the forex market, and I'm going to be showing you how to trade and how to analyze forex market, when to trade, when not to trade. We'll look at the fundamentals, how you can take fundamentals to, add it to your technical analysis to, have a better trading for yourself today. So welcome everybody, welcome. Where are we state? Where are we from? If you are from Lagos, can you type Lagos State? If you are from Port Harcourt, if you are from Ghana, if you are from Botswana, Sri Lanka, Kenya, whatever country you are, please can you on the chat box just kindly indicate these countries, your states and your countries you're joining us from. All right, I'm seeing Mohammed from Kano State. Mohammed, you're welcome. Mohammed, you're welcome. Welcome, Mohammed. In La Prince World Academy, we are not just a conventional forex trading company, but our goal is that before you even talk about forex, I want to use this opportunity. Ole Mohammed is in the group. I'm seeing Ole Mohammed from Kano State. Mohammed, you're welcome. I'm seeing Owo, Ebonyi State. Owo, Oshina, Solo, you're welcome. It appears that most people are not here. Maybe their mindset, their mind is not here, and maybe they are physically here with us, but their mind is somewhere else because I'm seeing only Mohammed and okay, I have Elvis, Delta State, I have John, Anioko, Abuja. You're welcome. Elvis, you're welcome, John. Asaba Collins, all the way from Asaba, Delta State. You're welcome. Caleb Delta, you're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Victor from Imo State, Owerri. Okay, Victor, you're welcome. All right, so welcome everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Before I continue, I want to give you a piece of advice. My advice for you today is all about consistency. The consistency pays a lot. It pays a lot. I was speaking with a friend, and one of us in this academy, um, this guy joined the La Prinzo. I wanted to give you a story before I just go straight to the chat. The story is this: the power of consistency. This guy joined the La Prinzo World Academy, I think 2020, yeah, during the pandemic. All right, during the pandemic, I'm not going to mention his name here, but he joined the La Prinzo World Academy and he knew nothing about the forex market. In fact, this guy was my neighbor in Abuja. Every day he sees me, I'm on a generator, I'm living a life. I'm not going out of the house. I'm always in my house. I'm still making money, and he see the way I spend money. He was so curious to know about say, what's happening, guy. So one day he gathered the courage to come to my house and say, "Sir, I want to know what you're doing. That you're always in the house. Are you into some kind of, you know, in this part of the world, we are used to." Internet fraud, Yahoo Yahoo. Are you into Yahoo Yahoo or what? That you're always in the house. I said, no, 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 far from it. I trade Forex. He said, really? I said, yes. He said, what's about that? I said, is it online trading? You can trade. He said, wow, that he loves that he would like to learn. I said, well, if you want to learn, it's $100. Because I wouldn't charge you, I wouldn't um I mean teach you for free, because if I teach you for free, you won't even value the skill set. Then $100 was just about 36,000 naira or 40 something that is not up to it's very small. $100 was very small. The exchange rate was then, if I'm not mistaken, either 36 one 360 rather 360 per dollar or 380, but it's not up to 500 naira per dollar. So this guy, after a week or so, he brought cash, raw cash. It wasn't transferred. He brought the cash and he signed up for this academy 2020. And he kept learning, he kept on, he come to me and I put him through like that. Look, he works in a very good firm too as well. He's doing his daily job when he goes to job, and every evening he comes in, and whenever he comes in, he look at the forest market. He's learning. Today, my friend and now one of us in the house, he's the kind of money he makes today. He says that I was just talking with him yesterday. He now has his own group, he's mentoring, all right. He says that everything has changed for me. Then I used to lose. I used to lose a lot the first time. But because your words kept me going, I always say that don't give up. That someday you're going to win. That he kept on listening to those words. He kept on relying on those words I give to him. And today, my friend and mentee is making a lot of money from the market. He said, from those failures, now he's making so much money from the forest market. He has learned. That's why I say when I come here, I tell you to fail your way to success. I intentionally play Les Brown every day for you to listen so you understand that before you win in any venture, before you win in anything worthwhile in life, you will pass through period of failing. Those are periods that you are actually building your character. So today, my friend, mentee today is doing very well. He's married now. He's living in one of the best places in Abuja. In fact, he's planning a very big thing in his career. So what am I telling you this? For those of you who are out there, maybe you are just joining the La Prince World Academy. Maybe you've been there, but you have not been making money yet. My advice for you, my prayer for you is that you shouldn't just stop doing it. All right? You should keep on doing it. You shouldn't stop. Success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Remember that always. Whenever you feel like giving up, ask yourself, why did I even start? Remember that thing. Whenever, because the spirit of giving up is always there. Believe me, I know this because I've been there before. All right. The spirit of giving up it comes all the time. What am I doing? Am I wasting my time? But if you don't give up, if you keep on, if you are consistently building, if you are consistently learning, if you are consistently placing those trades, if you are consistently losing, it is not a bad thing you're losing. Your losses will turn to wins sometime. So my prayer for you is that you are going to stick to this industry. You are going to stick to this thing you're doing because someday you're going to win. If you're already winning, don't stop learning. Some people make the mistake because I'm now winning. I'm now no longer learning again. No, even if you're winning up till now, if you've started making profit every day now, keep on learning. All right. So I'm super excited. I want to commend you guys for always showing up to come and learn. Look at we're in a very hot afternoon here in Nigeria. Some other countries is in the afternoon, and you're here learning. That's the habit you have formed is a very good habit. Success is born through this way. Unsuccessful people are out there, they are complaining about the government, they are complaining about the economy, they are complaining about everything around them, but they are not making that time deliberately, intentionally learning skills, develop skills that can make them rich over time. All right, but you're here, you're listening, you're learning, you are in a group of you are with a group of people that you know you can benefit something from, which is knowledge. That's a very powerful skill you're learning. So keep it up. So at this junction, let me just go straight to the chat. Then we are going to learn how to trade the forex market. Let me analyze the market with you guys, and then we'll see. I mean, if you can see my screen right now. I mean, if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, can you type 111? If you can see my screen, can you type 111? All right, good, good, good. Okay. Okay, now Forex is not like the way we trade indices. The first thing you want to do, you want to trade the forex market, is going to your forex factory. This is a very powerful um, this is a very powerful website. You want to be friend with this website as a forex trader. The first thing you need to do is to know this website called Forex Factory. When you come here, you click on calendar. All right. When you click on calendar, the next thing you want to do is you come here, you look at this little thing. It's on your phone. If you are using a phone, you also see it on the phone. Look at this little tiny stuff. Click on it. All right. Now, what are you clicking this for? You want to filter. You want to filter everything here. Here we have. If I put my cursor here, we are seeing high impact news expected. What does that mean? You want to click this. If I put my cursor here, this yellow one, it's showing me medium impact news expected. I'm not adding this because I'm not looking at for, because these are news events that actually affect the market. If you are trading forex and you're not taking, you're not checking the news, that means you are going to be blowing your account, because there are sometimes you may be in profit, very good profit, so to say, but because of lack of this knowledge, all right, because of lack of this knowledge, you blow your account. Maybe you're making profit, all of a sudden a news event just come up, and then the next thing you know, your account is gone, and you ask yourself, how did this happen? It's because you didn't have time to set this for yourself, all right? So you want to ignore all the this one is a low non-economic news. This one is low impact expected. So the only thing that is important here is this one in red. You want to, if I unclick this, you see, nothing is happening. So I'm going to click this, and then these other ones, you keep them like this. Then, yeah, currencies. What currency pair are you trading? Are you trading the US dollar, and maybe you are trading GBP USD? You want to click this. If you are trading Euro JPY, you want to click Euro. If you are trading Euro JPY, that means you have to click this, right? GBP. If you are trading GBP USD, that means you want to click GBP and USD. All right. So for me, I like to trade, because in currency trading, in fact, trading in general as well. If you want to get best result in currency trading, especially, you want to focus on one pair. You don't want to trade all everything in the market. You see, you are trading Euro, you are trading Euro, Euro JPY, you are trading GBP, you are trading everything. As I study this market very well, what I've come to understand is that the best traders are people who focus on one pair. All right, if you want to become an Euro USD person, you want to focus on only Euro USD. If you want to focus on Euro USD, focus on only Euro USD. You want to focus on GBP USD, focus on only GBP USD. You want to focus on gold, for instance, focus on only gold. Over time, you understand how gold moves. When gold is not making profit, you know. You are not trading any other pair except gold. That's how people become. That's it's easier for you when you focus your attention on just one pair. All right. You don't want to trade because they have multiple pairs in the market. You don't want to trade all of them. No. As I study professional traders and see how they trade, most of these people trade just one pair. You know, they can use 20 years or 30 years of their lives trading just one pair. So you want to focus your attention on choosing one. For me, for me, I decided to be trading this one here, GBP USD, GBP USD. So I'm going to be using GBP USD to be illustrating this example, how you can trade this market. All right. So after you put all this, see here, you come here and you click filter. So I'm going to click filter. So now I'm going to be seeing news about GBP USD every day. When you come here, look at this little icon here. You're going to see um, you're going to see also clock icon here. Look at it here. Once you click here, it will show you your time zone. Like me now, I'm in West Central Africa. So here is this time zone is my own time zone in Nigeria. So it's 12:35 p.m. in Nigeria. So yours, depending on the country you are, you can come here and look for your own time zone. All right. You can look for your own time zone. All the countries are here. All the time zones are here. So look, come here. Yeah, we even have Nairobi, that's Kenya. We have different places. So come here and look for your own country or your own continent and choose your own time zone. After you do that, you click Save Settings. All right? You click Save Settings. Then what it means that anytime there's a news event, this website will be showing you the news events that will be coming up in your time, not in my own time, your own time. For instance, today is Friday. If I scroll down, all right, today is Friday. If I scroll down, I'm going to be seeing news. Okay, today there is no news here. Okay, Friday we have news coming up. Okay, 9:40 a.m. So you open it. What is that? They say BOE Governor Bailey speaks. That is the central bank governor of the UK, United Kingdom. They say due to speak at the Reiki Economic Conference in Iceland, audience questions expected. BOE Governor Andrew Bailey. BOE Governor. So you go through this, all right? It's a more hawkish than expected is good for currency. So when this particular event comes up, the time is 10 a.m. If you are trading anything that has to do with GBP, it means that you have to be very careful because of what this particular speech about this guy to affect the market. All right. Then another website you want to get on board is you want to make sure you are going to be calculating your risk. Is just come to Google here. All right. Let me go to Google. And then you type position size calculation. Position size calculator. Once you click on position size calculator, you'll see myfsbook.com. This is the one you want to choose, or you can choose baby pips, but I like this one, myfsbook.com. Now, what I'm going to do with position size calculator, that is to calculate your risk, right? That is to calculate your risk. When you are using position size calculation, you calculate your risk. Before you place a trade, you have to calculate your risk. So I'm going to show you how to analyze them. We're going to come back here to calculate your risk so that you will say that you don't know what you're doing. Before you place a trade, you already know the amount of money you are to lose in the market. All right. So after now, I'm also going to show you from my phone, showing you how you can add Deriv, how you can, add currency pairs to your Deriv account so that you can use Deriv to be trading currency pairs. Most of you don't know that Deriv is not just trading volatility. It's not just a broker that trades volatility indices. Deriv also allows you to trade forex pairs, and they are one of the best forex brokers in the world. 25 years of experience, and their spread is one of the best so far. It used to be somehow those days, but now it's one of the best so far. So you can enjoy trading your currency pairs with Deriv. Okay, so let me remove everything I have. This strategy I'm going to be teaching is about day trading or scalping. All right, I'm going to be showing you for today. We're going to be having day trading and scalping strategy. The next time we'll learn about swing trading for forex traders. But day trading is also very phenomenal. But some people do swing, but I also like day trading. I want to see my money that day, whether I'm losing or not. I want to see everything. So let's go to day. Let me remove everything here on this chart. Let me remove everything here on this chart so that I will go analyze the market, how you can become a day trader as a forex. Remember, forex opens just Monday to Fridays, unlike indices that opens 24/7. For the forex market, it's just Monday to Friday. All right, we have different sections. Remember, we have London section, we have the Sydney section, we have New York section, we have Tokyo section, we have the London, Sydney, Tokyo, and New York. These are 4 sections that you want to know. For you to know all these sections, you can also come here and look for sessions indicator. So if I click here and I type session, look at this guy, this loose Anglo. So with this, you know all the section. With this section indicator, you know that this is the particular section you're in. Like now we're in London session, all right? We're in London session. London session opens 8 o'clock London time. This is Tokyo session, all right? This is New York session. This is Sydney session. So what's the best time to trade? The best time to trade depends on the currency. If you're trading anything that has to do with Japanese yen, you can trade the Tokyo section, all right? Tokyo, London overlaps. So, but if you're trading something like GBP USD, Euro USD, gold, and all those things that have to do with USD, the best sections to trade are London session and New York session. If you're in Nigeria, for instance, the New York session open by now, the New York session open by 1 p.m. Or you can just come to Google. All right, just come to Google here and you type, let's say you want to trade London session. You don't know the time in your time zone, just come here and click London, London time now. So the London time is 12:42 a.m. p.m. in Nigerian time. So for you to trade London session, know that London session open 8 a.m. London time. So meaning you are supposed to wake up Nigeria, like for those of us who are Nigerian, you're supposed to wake up by 7 o'clock. Make sure 7 o'clock you're already awake. That's when GBP USD moves. You know, you want to see the market, you want to analyze the market at that time before the market opens at 8 a.m. So this is the sessions here. Take note of this indicator. This indicator helps you to show you the sessions you're trading. All right. So you can see that New York section, the London section open here. Let me see. This was the this was the London open. Okay, this particular candlestick was the London open 8 a.m. This red one, no, this one here. Okay, this was the London open. London open from here. You see how the market pushed to the upside and it's coming down. So by that time, you already know what you're doing. So let me remove this indicator and let's just trade with plain chart. So the first thing you want to do is to go to a higher time frame. Like for instance, you go to weekly. What is the market doing right now? You're a day trader, mind you, but it doesn't matter. You're still going to know the overall direction of the market. You look at this market got to a point where it is doing like as if it's a double top, right? And when you see double top, you are going to double top signifies trend reversal. So let me look for my horizontal lines. All right, so let me just add this as please try as much as possible to learn how to use TradingView. TradingView is very important as a forex trader. You need to understand how to use TradingView. It's very, very, very important. You learn how to use TradingView. It's one of the best tools you want to master. The first thing you want to do is mastering TradingView. All right. So as you can see, this market has got to a turn point. So what do? We're going to, of course, we're going to map out these places. We're going to map out these places. This is for, right? Now, because you're a day trader, let me just go straight to the day trading strategy. As a day trader, you're not going to be looking at all these high time frame. All these are higher time frame. This is for people who want to go into swing trading, but you just have to know this key turning point. So as a day trader, you can start a day trading strategy with 4 hours time frame. So according to the 4 hours time frame, what is the market doing? Remember, you are a day trader or you're a scalper. Look at this market. This market is actually on, according to the 4 hours time frame, it's an uptrend, but the uptrend has been violated by this particular movement here. So let's see those. Let's map up those points, those turning points, those psychological turning points, places where people have interest. These are the places where so far people are seeing that has interest. What do? You look for buying opportunities on all these places. You don't buy anything. You don't buy or sell anything except price is on this area. So let's go to, I'm also seeing something here. So let me go to one of our time frame to see more of these key levels for you to take advantage of the sales that are happening on these key levels. Now, we have another key level here. This place is also a key level. You look at it here, it's also a key level because we're seeing, according to the history, we are seeing market turning point here, right? How do I know? I'm going to show you why I feel so. Because look at this history here. This was last on the first price got to this point, it went up, it got to this point again, it went up, it got here. So these are all key levels. This place is a key level. So if the key level is not a straight line, remember it is not a straight line, but it's a zone. So all these places are all key levels. They are all key levels. But because you're a day trader, you are going to be using 15 minutes time frame to see the direction of this market. All right, you're going to be seeing the direction of this market with this 15 minutes time frame. So let me see. We can work with trend line as well. We can work with trend line as well. All right, so according to the 15-minute time frame, this market is actually buying. This is the 15-minute time frame. The market is buying. Now we have come, remember, we have come to seeing that there is no news. Apart from this, what this man is saying, there is no news so far that will give us problem. Now, the market is, according to the 15-minute time frame, the market is buying. So you take advantage of the buys. You look out for buying opportunity, except the market will break out of this our trend line and perhaps break out of this our key level. All right, break out of this and retest. That's when we know that this market is no longer buying for now, though the market is a downtrend. If you look at it very well, on a higher time frame, look as if it's a downtrend. But this, because we are day traders, we are scalpers. That's why I'm going to use the 15 minutes time frame. Now, 15 minutes, let's go to 5 minutes time frame and even see with the 5 minutes time frame. Let's see with 5 minutes time frame. Okay. Now, when you see market movement like this on a smaller time frame as a scalper, you see that here, all right, when price get to this level is when you look out for buy opportunities because of what? Again, the price broke out of this key as if it has broken out of here and retested. Here, when you see an opportunity like this look like a buy opportunity because it's happening on a 5 minutes time frame. And as a day trader, you're not taking trades for long. You're taking maybe 1 into 2. For instance, if you buy this market from here, let me see. Let's use our position. Let's use this measurement. Let's say you buy this market from here. You buy this market from here, your profit maybe is just 1. Let's say 1 into 2. Maybe your stop loss is here. That's about 14 pips stop loss. And then your take profit is going to be like maybe 28 pips or so. Or if you want to do trade one into three, like, but 1 into 2 is not bad because you're a scalper. This is a scalping strategy. So if you buy something from here, you put a stop loss here. Once price go to your movement to this upside, you take your profit. That is, it's as simple as that. You're not looking out for this for a scalping strategy. All right. Now you're going to look out for sell opportunity as a scalper. As a scalper, you look out for sell opportunity when price break out of this your trend line. This is remember this, of course, this is a zone. All right, this is a zone. You're saying, well, this place are a line, this place is a zone. So if price break out of this zone and retest, you know that the market may be going to the downside. So you look out for down opportunity and ensure that. Let's also look at 1 minute time frame. This is scalping strategy, right? 1 minute time frame will give you confirmation. Like now, this is a confirmation candlestick. This one here is a confirmation candlestick. When you draw a trend line like this, and the price get to that trend line, and price give you this kind of candlestick, this shows that this is a confirmation candlestick. All right. So after this candlestick, you're now going for a buy, and then you can see that price is actually gradually going to the upside. Your stop loss is down here. Then you can take 1 into 2. That's how you scalp. So let's look out for. Are you guys getting? Are you getting what I'm saying? Please, are you understanding? If you are getting what I'm saying, can you type 222? If you are getting what I'm saying, can you type 222? If you are getting what I'm saying, can you type 222? If you are getting me, okay. So this is a scalping strategy. As a scalper, you are seeing the market from first. Look at the market first. Let's say I started with 4 hours time frame. According to even the 4 hours time frame, the market is bullish. The market is bullish. This market is actually bullish. It's not a downtrend yet. It's a bullish market. The market is bullish. So we are looking at for buy opportunity. And if you look at this 4 hours too, market is still bullish. This is a key level. Market has, it's crossing over to the key level. All right, it's breaking the key level. So as a scalper or a day trader, you are not monitoring the market with this 4 hours time frame. You want to go to 15 minutes time frame. And then you look at the trade, you enter your trade with 1 minute and 5 minutes. Now, 15 minutes time frame, let's go to 5 minutes to see if the market is actually trending. All right. According to the 5 minute time frame, the market is actually, this is where the market started trending. Market was here. When you see movement like this going on, all right? When you see movement like this going on, like now, this was the London section. All right, this was the London section. When you see you see something like this going on, it means that the buyers are in the market. When the London section opened, the market went up, came back to retest, came back to, it looked as if you want to break out of this, but it came back to do this. This is a confirmation that this market may likely still continue the uptrend. So if you had bought from here, you would have still made some money as the market is going down. But now the market has touched our trend line. You see, it has touched our trend line. So you go to a lower time frame, like 1 minute. That is your entry candlestick. That 1 minute, this candlestick, when you see an engulfing candlestick, this is a confirmation for an entry. All right, as a scalper, after this candlestick form and you see the market trade above this candlestick, that's a confirmation that the market may likely go to the upside and give you profit. You're not holding the market for long. It's just a quick, fast movement. You're not trading for long. And you are not trading if the market is on the zone. Let's use another example. Let's look at another market. Now, for this example, let's say we are trading Euro USD. Let's see Euro USD. Let's see Euro USD to see if you're going to have the same kind of trade. So let's go, of course, we are using 4 hours time frame because we are day traders. We are day traders. But if you're going to be a swing trader, you need to look at the market from a higher perspective. According to the 4 hours time frame as well, we can see the market. Let's just map up all these psychological areas of interest. These are all areas of interest that the market has formed. Let's clone this. If market is not on those areas of interest, don't trade. Please hear me well. If market is not on these your psychological levels, don't trade. Like now, the market has broken these our areas of interest. That's broken this zone. All right, let me clone this. Bring it up here. This is very key level. All right, it's a key level. So what you're going to be doing is you're only taking trades because market is on this key level. If the market is not on the key level, don't trade. So let's go to 15 minutes time frame because we are scalpers, we are day traders. We are not using the we are not using the 4 hours time frame. This market is actually a downtrend. It's actually a downtrend. According to the even 15 minutes time frame is a downtrend. So let's draw our trend line. So we can draw trend line from here. Right? So what are we going to do? We are only trading if market pushes down our trend line, and we also have another trend line here. We also have another trend line here. So let's go to 5 minutes time frame and see what is happening with the 5 minutes time frame. All right. So according to the 5 minute time frame, the market is trending to the upside. Now, market, this was the first push. This is the second push. First, second, third here. All right. When the market gets to this point, it means that it has gotten to our trend line. So at that time, you can go to 1 minute time frame. You're not holding the market for long. You're a scalper. You're a scalper. Scalper meaning 1 minute, 5 minutes, you're gone. You're not wasting time. All right. So if you were looking at this market based on what I've just showed you, and you're using 1 minute time frame to scalp this market, you would have taken this trade after this particular candlestick forms. Yeah, you are seeing this candlestick. After this candlestick forms, when you see this one here, after the market moved down to this trend line, you see that market is respecting the trend line. And after you seeing this particular one here, yeah, this is a signal. So if the price trade above this trade, let me zoom it again. So if the market trade above this 2 year, all right, that's when you trigger your buy. That's when you trigger your buy. You click your buy. You take your stop loss here. Maybe you do 1 into 2. You take profit adjustment here. All right. That's you're a scalper. You're not looking at for long thing. If you want to scalp big, you open your lot sizes, depending on your scalping, how many people. For instance, you are going to be scalping this market here with $100 account. For instance, what you do is you come here. Your stop loss is here. Your stop loss is let's say your stop loss is going to be 5 pips. Yes, let's say 5 pips. All right. Let's say 3 pips. 3 pips stop loss. Now you come to your position size. If you want to properly manage your risk, 3 pips, right? Let's say your account is $100 and you want to risk 3 pips. So your ratio can be, since your money is small, you can use 10% because that's more money, right? So when you click 10%, your pips level is what? 3. 3 pips. Let's say 4 pips. Now you click calculate. When you click calculate, your lot size, this is going to be your lot size. Your lot size is going to be 2.5. So you're going to be using mini lots, 2 mini lot or one. This is what you're going to type on your MetaTrader 5, 0.25. So in case trade go against you, what you're going to lose is $10. So if you are risking 3 pips or 4 pips, you should be targeting maybe like 4, right? 8 pips. So if you are doing that 1 into 1 or 1 into 2, here already you've gotten you're already out of the market from this level. All right. You're already out of the market from this level, but the market got played to this level. So if you hold it to here to this level, it means that you even made more than 1 into 1, more than 1 into 2. So you are risking 3 pips to gain about 13 pips. So that's a good risk reward ratio. So that's how you trade the market. It's not really as difficult. Just look at your first of all, play with your news. Make sure that you have your news checked. You have your news checked. There's no news coming on when you are scalping. There is no news coming on when you are scalping. And then you go to your lower time frame or your start from your lower time frame, from 4 hours time frame. Look at the direction of the market for that day. All right. Importantly, the session you are trading is very, very important. The session you're trading is very, very important. So you need to know that when the market moves, the period the market moves is markets are moving is New York session and London session. This period, even if you are trading gold, New York and London sessions are very, very good for trading. So guys, this is what I have to share with you for today. And the next time we're going to have more trainings on pair. So before I will say bye to you, let me go to my MT5 and show you how to connect, how to trade, um, in this forex on Deriv, how to trade forex on Deriv. So I'll be sharing my screen so that you know that you can actually trade Deriv. You can actually trade forex with Deriv. So let's go. Let me share my phone with my screen with you. All right, so this is your Deriv account. You can see that here I have indices, all the things I have indices here. If you click on quotes, all right, you will see more. When you click on search, you will see uh, forex majors. Click on forex majors. You'll see the major pairs there. Let me say this, I want to add Euro USD. I just click Euro USD. It will be added to my account. When you are creating your account, make sure that you click on standard. When you are creating your account, your MT5 account, Deriv, from the website, make sure you click standard. When you click standard, you will not be seeing, as you click standard, you will see that you can trade indices, you can trade forex. So any day you want to trade GBP USD is here. Let's say I want to buy Euro USD, right? I just click on buy. This is demo account, remember. Anytime I want to buy, let's say I want to trade V50, I just come here and click buy V50. So you are trading Euro USD and volatility indices simultaneously on the same account. You don't need to separate it in the same account with Deriv. And Deriv is one of the best according to the spread. The spread is very okay. If you have any issue, please just contact me. I'm going to guide you on how to set up the account. If you have not already set up your account already, chat me up to set up your account so that you can use Deriv to be trading forex as well. It's very, very good. It's very, very powerful. One of the best so far in the world. 25 years of experience. So, guys, this is what we have today. If you have any question, please kindly indicate and ask your question. If you have any question, please kindly indicate and ask your question. If you have anybody who has any question, if you have any question, please kindly indicate and ask your question based on what we have traded so far, forex market. Any question? If anybody who has any question? Any question? Anybody has any question? Okay, if there's no question, it means we've come to the end of today's presentation. All right. The next training is going to be on Monday. On Monday, we'll be looking at indices, how to trade indices. So I will see you again on Monday. Tomorrow, remember indices, you can trade every time, all the time. You can trade indices all the time. All the time, even weekends. Forex is the only thing that you can trade only weekdays, but indices you can trade them all the time. All right, guys. Like I said, all the time, don't give up on yourself. Try as much as possible to keep on the game. If you don't give up, you win. Believe me, you will win. I don't know how to convince you on this, but if you have not gotten it right, keep on learning, keep on practicing, keep on watching the videos. You will win someday. Just like some of our members who are already winning in the group, you are going to be among the ones that are winning. So, guys, I'll see you again on Monday. Best session to trade is not Euro USD is a pair. The best session to trade is New York session and London New York overlap. London New York overlap or Tokyo, London overlap. Tokyo, London opening, all right? London opening, and then London ending and New York openings. These are the best times to trade. Best session to trade is London session, New York session. These sessions are good. So take note. If you are trading pairs, if you are trading gold, if you are trading all these things, best session is London openings and then New York openings. Those 10 a.m. from 8 o'clock London time to 12 noon. If you can be scalping those periods, just the simple example I showed you, you can be making good money every single day scalping with this within the session. Look at the market with 4 hours, know the direction of the market for that day. Look out for use 15 minutes time frame to see the movement to see how market can give you higher high and higher lows. Once price get to those here psychological level, those key levels, key levels, just look out for key levels. All right. Then you will see that you can be making short profit, small profit. Because if you use a good lot size, and it's even with 13 pips, if you are using good lot size, it's a lot of money. A lot of money. You don't need to have 50 pips, 100 pips to become millionaire in trading. You can use 10 pips, 20 pips, collecting 20 pips, 30 pips daily is enough for you to become a millionaire. Yes, you don't need big movement, just small movement. Please, can you give us trading signals? Well, I'm going to be coming with signals, but those of you we are crying for signal, we are crying for signal. When I'm going to be starting my signal program officially, you're going to pay for it because what I'm giving you is training. But if you so much desire signal, when I will be coming with my signal, for those of you asking for signal, you're going to be paying monthly subscription because I'm going to give all my time. If I start providing signal, it means I'm going to be on my system almost all the time. And that's a lot of strength and a lot of time for me. So for now, I'm giving the training. But those of you with the signal, just be patient, just be patient. When I'm officially called my signal, I will know how much I'm going to charge for signal. And it's not going to be like one-time payment. It's going to be monthly subscription because I'm going to be coming with signals on forex and indices that you make profit from. At that time, you pay for it every single month. So just calm down. We'll get there. But my advice for you is don't rely on signals. However, not even from me or anybody. Relying on signal is like you're telling me that you want somebody to be feeding you. That's when you want that's what you're looking for. For me, I'm not a crusader. That's why when people say organize, be giving signal, I am not moved because I believe in learning. I believe anybody can master this skill if he or she only put in their effort to learn. Why should somebody rely on signal when you yourself you can learn how to trade by yourself? Except you're not ready to learn. So signal time will come, but be patient. When it comes, it is not going to be on this group. It is not going to be on this group. Anybody that wants to join my premium signal group will pay for it monthly, and I will give you the best. Make sure that you're making money from the signal. But however, I'm not a preacher of signal. I am a believer of knowledge. I believe everybody has an amazing brain. Everybody has whatever it takes to become successful in this business without relying on a signal. So, guys, I'll see you again on Monday. Go practice this skill I've just taught you. All right. Go practice this skill I just taught you and see how it will work for you on currency pairs. You can apply this even on indices, but what I just taught you is currency. The difference between this and indices is that this one has to do news. You need to check the news. You need to know what is happening. You need to know when to trade. Indices, you can trade almost all the time, but forex, you need to know the best time to trade, which is the London, New York sections are the best time for you to scalp or day trading. So guys, I'll see you again on Monday for indices. God bless you all. Bye for now.